Hello, everyone, and welcome to another CineQuest video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the new Lee Whannell horror film, Wolfman. So, let me start off by saying I am a fan of Lee Whannell's films. I really enjoyed Upgrade. I thought that was great. I enjoyed The Invisible Man, and I enjoyed his involvement, of course. I mean, the Saw movie, original Saw movie. And I kind of like the others. I mean, they're not my favorite, but, they're enjoyable. I also like his contributions to the Conjuring series, and I believe Insidious, or is it Insidious? I think it's Insidious. Yeah. Um, I think he does a great job, and I like his work in the horror genre. Now, The Wolfman. The Wolfman stars Christopher Abbott as Blake, Julia Gardner as Charlotte, and Matilda Firth as Ginger. A family at a remote farmhouse is attacked by an unseen animal. But as the night stretches on, the father begins to transform into something unrecognizable. Without going into any spoilers, that's as much as I can say about the movie, the storyline. There's a lot of twists and there's a few twists and turns that I feel that are predictable. I as the film went on, I felt that little clues were given that weren't like subtle at all. You can kind of tell where the story was going and how the characters that you've come across have do fit into this narrative and how it's all gonna kind of play out because there's not many characters and there only seems a few logical ways that this can go. So again, that did seem predictable in a way. It didn't take me out of the film too much, but it would have been nice to have had more more story to chew on, if that makes any sense. It was suspenseful. I'll give it that. Um, I thought the wolf man werewolf. I know there's a bit of criticism on how he looks. I personally enjoyed the way he looked. I thought it seemed like it took the traditional look of the Wolfman and kind of upgraded it just a little bit for like a more quote unquote realistic look. So I didn't have a problem with that. I thought it it I thought the Wolfman looked good. Now, as far as like in every werewolf film, there's always got to be like a transformation, a big transformation sequence. I mean, we have American Werewolf in London. With that classic transition from the human to the werewolf. Um, One of my favorites also is in the Monster Squad when the Wolfman is on the telephone with the cops, and then he starts changing into the Wolfman. It seems very brutal, very painful. Uh, it's very quick, but very with all these jump cuts. We kind of get like uh, a pretty cool look at how that is occurring. And this one, it takes a little bit of a different route. It kind of does it quickly when it actually when the main character changes into the werewolf. I didn't really feel there was much of a like a dedicated transition scene because technically most of the film after, if you've seen the trailer, after the main character gets scratched or bitten, however they showed in the trailer, well, he's changing into the werewolf, and it's kind of very subtle. And I thought the interesting part of it is that they show the different perspective of the humans that are still human, the mother and the daughter, and it kind of like slowly pans over to the perspective of the changing dad into the werewolf and how he starts to see things and how he starts to hear things. He can't really hear them well. He can't understand them anymore, and he has like what I would assume. I don't know how accurate this is as far as like vision of an animal would be, but it has wolf vision, and I mean I would attribute it to predator vision, or I don't know, Terminator vision. Things change, a lot of neon colors. I thought that was a cool idea. I don't know how I can't say it's, uh, done very well on screen, personally speaking, but I think the idea is cool. I think the idea and kinda, like, where they were going was interesting. So I did enjoy that. As far as the story goes, it's pretty basic. I mean, we have a family that's going up to this farmhouse for reasons. I don't wanna, again, get into it too much. uh, and they happen to come across someone or something after they have an accident. Again, this is all in the trailer, and there is a creature out there which we don't really see until towards like I guess the middle of the film, and of course, it obviously is the werewolf. We, as an audience, can gather that the father gets scratched and he starts changing. And that's pretty much the movie. He's just pretty much changing slowly while the other werewolf is out there and they are trying to hide and they don't really know what's going on. They don't know how to fix him. If he can be fixed, there's a relationship with the father and daughter, which I thought was really nice, and there's a connection there. I didn't really see the connection between the husband and the wife. I mean, that could be the reasons why they in the story they decide to go to the farmhouse. They're trying to rekindle some relationship with each other. But at the beginning and kind of even towards the middle, whenever I feel like there should be some kind of redemption in their relationship. I just still didn't really buy it too much. But I don't know. I thought the acting was fine. There wasn't much of a standout performance. I think the father does a decent job at his slow decay into wolfdom. Overall, would I recommend you go watch The Wolfman in theaters? If you like Lee Wannall films, I mean, sure, go check it out. But I would highly recommend waiting for streaming. This seems like a very stream, more of a stream worthy film. Not one that you need to pay for necessarily. Wait till it's on sale or something to rent it or buy it, whatever. But I guess this is the reason why they put it in the January releases. I mean, I can't say that it's a bad movie. I can't say that it's a terrible movie. It's right in the middle, you know? I feel that The Invisible Man was way better. I don't know how this really falls into I guess, the reimagining of the Universal monsters. Like, is it going to continue on? How would they do that? Same with The Invisible Man. Or this year, are these just like one offs in that particular universe? Which would be cool, fine. I dig that. But yeah, I would say wait for streaming for this one. If you like Lee Wannell films and you like these Universal monster movies, I mean, go definitely check it out in theaters. Um, but yeah, I mean that's as much as I can say about it without giving too much away because, like I said, there's some twists in it. But again, I feel that if you're paying attention just a little bit, you'll pretty much see the ending coming a mile away. Other than that, check out any other Lee Wannell films. I mean, I really like Upgrade. Upgrade is cool. I like that one a lot. That one's kind of slept on, but definitely check it out. Have you seen The Wolfman? Are you gonna check out The Wolfman? Do you like Lee Wannell films? I mean, do you like the other Universal monster stuff? Do you like the classics? Do you like some of the remakes? Do you like the mashups? Let me know in the comments. In fact, I haven't seen very many of the mashups, like Frankenstein and Wolfman, Albert and Abbott and Costello meet the Wolfman, or something like that. Dracula versus the Wolfman, Frankenstein versus the Wolfman. There's all these combinations of films. I kind of want to check them out. I have one of those box sets that has like 50 of those movies in it that I bought for like $8 like a couple years ago. Still haven't even opened any of those. But anyways, check them out. Check out this movie if you want, or wait till streaming. I suggest waiting till streaming. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.